Yeah, what's happening? Everybody doing this summer. Maybe not seem like Angels versus Cardinals. But let's check it.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next.
Please welcome your St. Louis Cardinals.
So almost ready to get underway. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Mikolas.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fouled off down the right side. This one popped up. Win. 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. Just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Nolan Schanuel in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. Foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And that's outside. One out, base is empty. And a pitch. Got him looking. And there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs, base is empty. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. And right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and on the hill today, Tyler Anderson.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Ground ball right side. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now.
Wilson
It features a great
Contreras.
veteran presence, Nolan Arenado.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Wilson Contreras in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
On the ground. And that's just foul. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Michaelis back to work. Just missed. Splits the plate, and it's 1-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Popped up, Wynn should have this one. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here is Yoan Moncada. And that drops in for a strike. To the right side, Donovan. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it drops in, and that keeps the inning alive.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Just missed. O'Hoppe, the runner at first with 2 gone.
2 balls.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Next offering upstairs. Kyren Paris up next for the Angels. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Kyren Paris. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Right through there for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Hit in the air, left field. Bar on the move. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado.
St. Louis, third baseman.
Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Late with the swing there. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. Just missing there. And the count is even 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's Ivan Herrera. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Inside, just missed. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Anderson ready to work. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. What about some no-nos? Like you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah. Even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Brendan Donovan in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And it's fouled away. That's ripped to right down the line. And foul ball. And that is downstairs. And the count 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Next pitch is outside. Just misses with that one. Fly ball center field. Paris makes the catch, inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the play, Kevin Newman. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Scott. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder Taylor
So the batting
Ward.
order turns over. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Shonwell stands in now and watches strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left. That's too low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. The changeup missing. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And the next pitch is way outside. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's a speed threat, Victor Scott. That one catches the corner for a strike. Scott goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. And now it's even up.
1-1.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's there at third with a triple.
This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
For St. Louis, Mason Wynn. trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. In there at the knees.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. One away with a runner at third. Here in the last half of the third. On the line. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is downstairs. Fought off foul. Got him swinging. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete, all tied 1-1. As we go to the top of the 4th, now it's the DH, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game.
That one ripped. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Go ahead run on base. Soler getting ready to hit. Pickoff throw, and diving back is Trout. Just missed. That misses. Now 2-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Way out front for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, center field, Scott. He's there. He's got it. Now there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here is Moncada, 0 for 1 so far. Left field. Nootbaar moves under it. Nabs it. And there's 2 away. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Just missed. Trout on at second with 2 down. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man on second, 2 down. And it's even up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and that is that. Angels leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Moncada tossed to first. 1 up, 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
So digging in, Luken Baker. Caught looking his first time up.
That's a ball.
Just missed. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Nolan Arenado.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. Outside with a breaking ball. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still tied 1-1. Back here at Busch Stadium. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Michaelis back to work. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
You know, these Angels finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Next to hit, Kyren Paris. Fly to left his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And strike two. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. The batter now, Kevin Newman. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Lifted in the air, right field. Walker brings it in for the third out. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Ivan Herrera.
Ivan Herrera.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
You know, these Cards, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Good eye in that spot. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Donovan in the box now, takes strike 1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Right side. Soler gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And ball one to the right fielder. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Man at first, one away. And fouled off. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. They'll throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. Fouled off. He was late. First and third, 1 down. Up and in. Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. This one popped up right side. Rengifo sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Number 35 up and loosening in the pen. Number 57 getting cranked up as well. 0-1 now. Just missed. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Just inside, and now it is filled up.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Tyler Anderson done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
New
Angels.
pitcher in the game for the Angels, number 35.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases all loaded up. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Just off the inside edge.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Tap back to the mound. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So 3 left for St. Louis. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. This one in the air. Arenado settles under this one. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman Nolan Schanuel.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Ball 1 there. And that is out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. Baker takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's Trout, 1 for 2. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a rocket out to left. Brings it in. And that'll do it. And we're back. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Contreras, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Short hop liner, handled it short. The throw, and they get the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Luken Baker.
Luken Baker digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen, Brock Burke, the left-hander, up and throwing. Joyce, the right-hander, also getting loose. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. That one the other way, and foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him. And they'll do it again. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out to center, Paris. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, JoJo Romero.
Now pitching,
and we all know about
Cardinals.
his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
Number
one of the better
59.
ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Leading off for the Angels, right fielder Jorge Soler.
That one at the knees for a strike. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. John King, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Left field, way back there. Nootbaar ranging back. Out of here! So he goes yard to left. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes Yoan Moncada, a switch hitter batting right. That one's upstairs, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up right side. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And that misses. And that's ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Just missed. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One down. And now Luis Rengifo. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Harris, the next to hit, takes outside. Popped up. Donovan under it. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 7th.
Leading
now
off
up for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera.
Ivan Herrera.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 35 won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Brock
Angels.
Burke gets the ball now.
Number
This is his
46.
third time out this year.
Brock Burke.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Walker in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. Angels 2 and the Cardinals 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new
Cardinals.
arm on the mound to start the 8th. John
Number
King.
47.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. So in now for the Angels, Kevin Newman. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Win. Throws to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder.
Here's the left
Ward.
fielder, Taylor Ward. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Kyle Leahy getting loose out there. Gray also getting ready. And that misses. And it's 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Here's a high chopper. Donovan tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one not close. And it's 1-2. And misses inside. Next offering way off the plate. Mike Trout on deck for the Angels. To the right side, Donovan. Throws to first in time. Angels retired 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. Angels 2 and the Cardinals 1. Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter. Pedro Pajes.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Burke back to work. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Kenley Jansen, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Line drive to short and caught.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And ball one. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's hard hit on the line. Paris makes the grab on the run.
Now off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first offering is not close. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Not close with that one. And now 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
2 outs. Right side, hard hit. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Redbirds down quietly, and our score remains 2-1.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sonny Gray.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now into the game, Michael Ciani. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 22.
Here's Mike Trout.
1
for 3. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And first offering is fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That one outside. And 1-1. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
And next for L.A., Jorge Soler. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, a big moment in this game as well. It was a great swing, and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
Ball one.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Leahy getting ready to go. Next offering is in for a strike. To third. Arenado to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 down, bases empty. And now Yoan Moncada. Swing at a ground ball. Arenado to first in time. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. Angels 2 and the Cardinals 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Hitter, Wilson Contreras.
And that one is downstairs. 1-0. One-run game, bottom 9. And delivers outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing, called strike. Just missed. Luken Baker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's in for a strike. And a full count now. Jansen fires. Line drive. Fair ball. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Now here is Luken Baker. That one almost got him. So the tying run at second.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
He's 2 outs away. Nolan Arenado will hit next.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
There's a strike. Man at second.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Bottom of the ninth. Down a run and tying run on second base. And it remains 2-2. On the ground to the left. Moncada tosses across the first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
So they're down to their final out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera. Trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball two.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Popped in the air, left side. Newman. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
He's one of the best closers to ever play the game of baseball, and that's his 450th career save. And the names ahead of him on the all-time career list is very short.
Hey, good game from start to finish. Yeah, Angels pulled it off. So yeah, see what happens for this tonight game. So tune in for watching my YouTube. many